Today I'm going to demonstrate for you the basic fundamentals of a tennis swing. I don't know if you'll become the next Roger Federer or Maria Sharapova, but tennis is a great sport you can play for the rest of your life. Now, gripping the racket correctly is key to hitting the ball with power and accuracy. For a forehand or a backhand, you want to use the handshake grip, which is basically just like shaking someone's hand. Your thumb and index finger should be along the diagonal of the racket. Once you have the correct grip, you're ready to play. Stand forward facing your opponent in a steady position. Now, once you see the ball coming to your forehand side, you're going to turn and swing the racket in a circular motion. Always hit the ball through and not pull away. So when you hit the ball through, you put power on it. When you pull away, you can create unwanted spin on the ball, or you could hit it off the edge of your racket, or totally miss, which is embarrassing. You always want to swing the racket from low to high. Although you would think the ball would sail out of the court, this actually creates topspin, which brings it back down. A backhand follows the same basic principles. Most people use a two-handed backhand. So that means if you're right-handed, your left hand goes on top, and if you're left-handed, your right hand goes on top. When you see a ball coming to your backhand side, turn and create that circular motion with your racket. Remember, always swing low to high, and try not to pull away as that creates unwanted spin. Another major component of tennis you need to learn is the serve. Now, pro tennis players can serve over 100 miles per hour, but for right now, we're just going to work on technique. Now, the serve uses a different grip than the forehand or the backhand. Here's how you grip it. You want the V of your thumb and your index finger to be along the end of the racket, not the diagonal. It is helpful to keep unnecessary movement in your serve to a minimum. First, you're going to put the racket and the tennis ball together in front of you. Then you're going to let the racket fall naturally along a pendulum behind your head and bend your elbow up here. You're going to then bend your knees and toss the ball up at the same time. The toss is crucial to the serve. You have to toss the ball high and practice consistency. Now, back to the serve. Once you're in this position with your knees bent and your elbow bent, you're going to toss the ball up high and you're going to snap your racket until the strings meet the ball. And then you'll follow through, and there's your serve. Just another tip. Don't stand there and watch your serve and think, oh, that was a good serve, or no, that wasn't very powerful. Instead, be ready for the return, since many talented players can send hard cross-court shots back over the net. Now, for those of you who think tennis shouldn't even be considered a sport, here are 8 reasons why tennis is harder than basketball. If you miss a shot in tennis, you can't just jump up, grab the ball, and shoot again. If you're not making your shots in basketball, you can always pass it to someone who is. Tennis isn't that easy. When was the last time a basketball player had to make a shot with the sun in his eyes? It's not a problem when a basketball player places a shot a little longer than they wanted to. Tennis doesn't have the convenience of the backboard. When you get tired in tennis, your coach just can't take you out and put someone else in your place. Does a basketball player ever have a perfectly good shot blown out of bounds by the wind? Grand Slam tennis matches go for at least 3 hours. When's the last time you saw a 3-hour basketball game? Tennis balls move at up to speeds of 145 miles per hour. Basketballs, they top out around 30. Following these tips will serve you well, whether you're just playing in gym class or are pursuing a professional career. And remember, always have sportsmanship, play hard, and have fun.